All right, test on Friday. So here's the review. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page. So starting with question number 1. I might go kind of fast because I want to try to make this as short a video as possible. So the slope of a line that passes through point negative 2w and 6, negative 8 is 1/5. That is the slope. What is the value of w? Okay, so here's how I would use it. Use the point and the slope, okay, to make the point slope form. So y, opposite of that, plus 8, equals, the slope is 1/5, x minus 6. Okay, we need to move that 8 to the other side. So we have y equals 1/5, x minus 6, and then instead of plus 8, over here we have minus 8. Because remember, when we move something over to the other side, this sign has to change. Okay, so just type this into your calculator. Okay, so y equals, we have, be sure to use parentheses, 1/5, parentheses, x minus 6, minus 8. Oops. Minus 8. Okay. Go to your table. Negative 2, what? So let's see. Negative 2, negative 9.6. So we have negative 2, negative 9.6. Well, what is negative 9.6? Let's do it out here. Quit. Negative 9.6, math, enter. Negative 48 over 5. Ta-da! Okay. And all the formulas are on your formula sheet. You have the slope formula, or the point slope, you have slope intercept and standards, all on your formula chart. Okay, number 2. What is the equation in standard form of a line that passes through the point 1, negative 2, and has a slope of negative 2/3? So you need to change them all into y equals. Okay, that's the way you got to do this. Okay, it's the easiest way. So we move this x over. So we're going to do a right here. So we have 3y equals, when you move the positive 2 over here, becomes negative 2x minus 6. Divide by 3. Remember, move the x, divide by y. So y equals, negative 2 divided by 3 is negative 2 over 3. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. Now, let's check the slope. It has to be negative 2 over 3. Did that work? Yes, so that's still an option. Now let's do b. Okay, so we have 3y equals, we move that 2 over here and it becomes negative 2x minus 4. Divide by 3. Move the x, divide by y. Y equals negative 2 over 3, x, negative 4 divided by 3 is just that, negative 4 over 3. Okay, the slope, negative 2/3, that worked. Okay, now to c. So we have negative 3y equals, we move that over, it becomes a negative 2x plus 8. Divide by negative 3. So we have y equals, negative 2 divided by negative 3 makes a what? Positive 2 over 3. And then 8 divided by negative 3 is just negative 8 over 3. Does this slope match? No, so C is out. Okay. Last one, D. So we have negative 3y equals, we move that 2 over, it becomes negative 2x minus 7. Divide by negative 3. Y equals, negative 2 divided by negative 3 is positive 2 over 3x. Negative 7 divided by negative 3 is positive 7 over 3. Did that slope match? No. So it's definitely not going to be C or D. So now we're going to be looking at A and B. Type them in. Y equals, we have negative 2 over 3, x minus 2. We're looking for the point 1, negative 2. Oh, I forgot parentheses. Negative 2, whoops, clear. Negative 2 over 3, x minus 2. Okay, so we're looking for that point, so go to the table. Does it have point 1, negative 2? 1, negative 2? No. So it's not looking like A. Let's try B. Y equals negative 2 over 3, x minus 4 over 3. Go to table. 1, negative 2, it worked. B. Okay, so number 3. Number 3 says, what is the equation of a line that has a slope of 0 and passes through the point 4, negative 2? So first plot that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right here. Okay? And has a slope of 0. So a slope of 0, is that vertical or horizontal? Remember, like a heartbeat. 0 beeps. Okay, so it's going like this. What line is that crossing through? The X or the Y? It crosses through the Y. Where does it cross through? At negative 2. Okay? Number 4. What is the equation in standard form of a line that passes through the point 5, 18 and has a slope of negative 0.4? First, let's make that a fraction. Negative 0.4, math enter. It's negative 2 over 5. Just so we know. Okay, so look at this. These are all exactly the same. So here's how I would do this. You have your X and you have your Y. Plug those into your calculator. So 5 stow alpha X. We've been doing this a while. So we just told our calculator that X is 5. And then 18 stow alpha Y. And we're just going to type that in. 2x plus 5y. 2 alpha x plus 5 alpha y. 100. Which one's that? A. So all we did was like this. 2, and instead of x we put 5. Plus 5, and instead of y we put 18. And it gave us 100. So that would be your answer. Ta-da! All right, now looking at number 5. Says the table represents some points on the graph of a linear function. Which function represents the same relationship? What do you think we're going to use? Stat. Okay, so take out your calculator. Stat. Edit. Everything in the x goes into L1. So negative 7.5. Negative 3.5. Negative 1. 2. 3.5. Okay, then we go to the y's. Negative 30.5. Negative 22.5. Negative 17.5. Negative 11.5. And negative 8.5. Now we go to stat, over to calc. Which are we choosing? It's linear, so we choose 4. So this has y equals 2x minus 15.5. Which one's that? Ta-da! Easy test, huh? Easy test. 6. A restaurant has a monthly order of X carrots. Every month, 30 of the carrots are used in stew. So we have X carrots. 300 are used in stew. Okay. 1/5 of the remaining carrots are using as a side dish. Okay. Which function can be used to find the number of carrots that are used as side dishes? So you have the total carrots. Okay. Minus the 300, right? Because that's what's used in stew. And then 1/5 of what's left from this is what they use as a side dish. So which one looks like this? A. Okay, so just take it one little step at a time. 7. The Martin family bought a group package to get into the theme park. A package cost $320, so this is how much the package costs. For this price, 3 members, so 3 members, get in for free. Okay, there's an additional charge of $30 for each additional family member. Which function can be used to find the amount of dollars the family would have to pay if they bring X family members? So you don't know how many family members. Okay, so let's look. We start off with 320. So we're going to have a plus 320. Duh. Okay, that gets you 3 family members in for free. So it's not going to be 30 times each family member because we get 3 in for free. Okay? This one just looks stupid, so did that one. So this one, think about it. 30 times the number of people minus the first 3 plus 320, that's your cost. Okay? Just kind of look at it. Play with it. See if it makes sense. Backside. All right, number 8. Which situation can be represented by y equals 14x minus 6? Okay, the cost y of buying x concert tickets that sell for $8 each. Well, 8 times x. Does that look right? No. Using 8, that doesn't even make sense. The number of inches y in an x-foot tall statue after removing its 6-foot base. So y equals x minus 6. I don't know about that. The number of tamales y in x dozen tamales for sale after 6 dozen are sold. So 12 times x minus 6 doesn't look right either. The cost y after a $6 discount of buying x CDs for $14 each. Oh, yep, that looks right. Okay, so read through all of them. See if you can come with an equation for all of them, okay? Some of them, like this 8, that doesn't even make sense. This 12, that doesn't make sense. You're looking for the 14 and the 6 is the big thing, because it said 14 and 6. 9. Which equation can be represented by the graph shown below? Okay, so again, we're going to put these all into y equals. So this one, we have 5y. We move that 3 over, so it's negative 3x plus 15. Divide by 5. Y equals negative 3 over 5, x, 15 divided by 5 is plus 3. So that's 1. Then we're going to do b. So we have 3y equals, we move that 3x over, that's negative 3x, plus 15. Divide by 3. Y equals negative 3 divided by 3 is just negative 1. X, 15 divided by 3 is plus 5. C, we have 3y equals, move that 5 over, it's negative 5x plus 0, so we don't write anything. Divide by 3, y equals negative 5 divided by 3 is just that, x. And last one, D. Move that 8 over, so we have 3y equals negative 8x plus 5. Divide by 3. Y equals negative 8 over 3x. 5 divided by 3 is just 5 divided by 3. So, let's look here. The y-intercept is at 3, okay? Which one of these has a y-intercept at 3? Remember, y equals mx plus b. This is the y-intercept. A did. So you type that in your calculator, make sure it's true. So down 3 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, totally true. Okay. All right. Number 10. A graph is shown below. Which of the following equations are represented by the graph? So here's what you do here. Put all of these into y equals. Okay. So this one we have 3y equals, that's a negative 2x plus 18. Divide by 3. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 6. So we type that into y equals. Let's see here. Negative 2/3 x plus 6. Graph. Does it match? Yeah, it totally does. Okay, so that one worked. So we know one worked, so we can cross out this one and this one. So now we just need to test 3 and 4, because obviously that doesn't match this. It's missing, so that's not it, okay? So this one, you just move the 2 to the other side. So y equals negative 2/3 x minus 6, and then that becomes a plus 2 on the other side. Type that into y equals. Negative 2/3 x minus 6 plus 2. Graph. Does this one match? Totally.